Blog 219. The roar of the mighty cannon ceases, for we are determined to protect our species. Abuses of psychiatry and psychology, sociology and anthropology end. The complete dictionary of states of mind considered madness shall be removed from the mother tongue. There shall be only one madness, and that is of the kill. My welfare officers shall know that every man, woman, and child, whatever his upbringing or deviation from the norm, must be treated with respect. What say you, Lucy? Lucy says, we were tree dwellers in Africa and stayed out of harm's way during the day. At night, we came down to forage for food. Over generations, the grass was growing higher, and those that would see above the long grass could avoid the approach of wild animals. So a new species over thousands of years evolved, standing upright, and we made our way from East Africa to the shores of the Eastern Mediterranean, where we met Carmel and began to live in caves together. Lucy continues. We eventually became as one species and spread throughout the world. We were so different, and yet we integrated. Thank you, Lucy. You charm the living daylights out of everybody. Through millions of years, Lucy and Carmel spread throughout the holy temple, primitive and mild, mother and child. The rest is history, leading to 2 world wars, and every country armed to the teeth. How do we resolve the situation? This is the hand that raised the pen, that wrote the novel, that beat the drum, that blew the whistle, and raised the flag that brought the peace train to Ur. In addition, this is the hand that raised the pen that caused the novel to emit the presence of Jehovah in all the two formations. Psychiatry, psychology, sociology, and anthropology are finished. My welfare officers, 24 hours a day, every day of the year, will interchange through every country in the world to discuss with all leaders the predicament that we find ourselves in. Can the disarmament of one country lead to its conquest by a neighbouring country? Can we all disarm together? Will one country secretly keep its weapons and destroy the others? It makes fascinating reading of past civilizations of greatness. But now, our present situation means a total end, and our holy temple will turn into a meteorite, fragmented and dispersing throughout the universe, ending up down in a black hole. I say to my welfare officers, do you call this sanity or insanity? Or you might say it was programmed to happen by the subconscious. That latter word is an abuse of man and total ignorance of all understanding. On our holy temple has arisen an adventurous spirit, a spirit within man that seeks adventure, an adventure in discovery, whether it be a new item in the home, or deep-sea diving, or interplanetary research. There will be eventual colonizing of the 24 dimensions in the two formations, and not forgetting the two central reservations, one already occupied by myself, and the other by Shakespeare and his crew. My friends, our great civilization will never come to an end. And I ask Israel and Iran to join together to show the world that our holy temple, the royal flush, is alive and well, and that Jehovah or Allah is in every dimension waiting for us. My friends, we have a royal flush of incredible fortune. It would be a mark of the greatest blessing and respect in the whole history of mankind for Iran and Israel, descendants of Abraham, to resolve their differences. Friendship would follow between India and Pakistan, China and Japan. We have already seen friendship between America and Cuba and Ireland and England. We have been dealt the royal flush. Perhaps it wasn't incredible fortune after all, but a divine premonition. The atom and its vast flotilla of quarks already has our blood types and our spectacular thirst for knowledge. We don't play around with the axe anymore. We log on to the blogs on youtube.com/AlanSky666. What say you, Shakespeare? Shakespeare replies, Alan, you are all alone in the central reservation of the first formation. I and my crew are on the central reservation in the second formation. I never knew the stage could be so vast. 8 billion supreme beings will multiply to occupy all the 24 dimensions. Abraham calls the tune. I answer Shakespeare. I have never been alone, Shakespeare. For PC 49 always had that little bit extra. The royal flush is my companion, and Pharaoh's daughter my protector. My genotype and phenotype is that of Moses, and more recently, from your sons, I am descended. Geronimo or Hiawatha may also be somewhere along the line of inheritance. Say no more, Shakespeare says. Just tell me when you want the curtain dropped. Your head is so big, Alan, there is no space for it. I say to Shakespeare, the rose itself is on the stage. So keep the curtain tied up high. My friends, every one of us is related on this fantastic stage of the Holy Temple. We don't want it messed up by atom bombs. Build the beautiful peace trains and let us enter the configurations as the vowels within the consonants. My friends, as the Messiah, I, with my welfare officers, take over the Holy Temple. Our first decree is that nation shall speak peace unto nation. Israel and Iran and my welfare officers will go about seeking twin holy temples for the second formation in praise of Hiawatha, Shakespeare's family, and Geronimo and his team. There is no end to man's goodness and mercy. Israel and Iran. Israel and Iran. Israel and Iran. There is a divine purpose in your peoples that the past, present, and future will reveal to us. Join your governments together. Build your peace trains together. Employ all the fighting factions anywhere in the world, especially on your doorstep and in North Africa, to lay the tracks and to stop fighting. Let them experience the dodgem cars and music, song and dance. Change man's way of thinking so that peace will be everlasting. The revelation from has guided me. Abraham is its source, and the royal flush is its constitution.